Hey everybody, just following up on what happened after the surgery. And as you can probably tell, the bandages are gone from the top of my head. Had them removed yesterday along with a visit to a skin dermatologist. Anyways, more on the dermatologist later. For the moment, the nurse practitioner removed the bandages and said I was doing quite well. No infection, no sign of anything negative. And you've all been waiting for this moment, so here it is. There you go. All those stitches and that nice big long gash in my head are where they've buried a 4-conductor wire inside my thalamus with a plug at the skull level, cerebrum, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if you noticed or not, and I'll show it to you again. Here you go. Pay attention. There's a little ridge on the top of my head. I'm thinking of giving it a really regal mountain chain name like the Rocky Ridge or something like that. And that ridge is where there are wires in between the skin and the skull. And those wires are going to be hooked up later on to other wires that are going to be coming from the right side on September 20th and run down the back of my neck, down underneath my clavicle on the right side. And they'll be hooked up to the power pack / control unit at that time. Anyway, the nurse practitioner said I was doing well. Sutures seem to be healing well. In 3 days, I'll be allowed to take showers. I've already taken showers, but I'll be allowed to take showers and allow the water to hit my head, as opposed to not hitting my head. I'll have to wash the wound carefully using flat hand and a non-scented, non-abrasive soap. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, you probably noticed that I have 2 little bandages on either side of my forehead. Now, if you saw the last video I made, you might think that that was where the screws went in when they tightened the cage on my head for the first operation. Well, they're close to that location, but these 2 bandages cover 2 biopsies that I had to do yesterday. Had to go to the dermatologist because my neurosurgeon was concerned about my psoriasis issue. He was wondering that if I had a psoriasis problem that I scratched, would it release germs or microbes or something else into the area of a future incision? And he wanted to get the dermatologist go ahead. And anyways, I went to see the dermatologist. Dermatologist prescribed some topical cream for the psoriasis issue, but then saw that I had some brown spots, areas on the sides of my head. And I'll be blunt, I've known I've had them for about 1.5 years now, maybe 2. I always thought they were just liver spots, or that discoloring that you get as you get older, so it was no big deal, right? Figure I'm going to die eventually, who cares? The dermatologist was a little wired about it. So he said, we've got to do biopsies on these. And he took a sample from that side and from that side and slapped these two little shields on. So that's the reason for that. Hopefully it's not going to have any effect on the second operation, because up until now, I've been kind of happy with the results of what I've been going through. And if somebody were to ask me, would I recommend this? Yeah, if you got essential tremor, if you want to slow them down, yeah, this is a good way to go about doing it. In fact, I'm kind of wishing I had done this a long time ago. Anyway, that's about all I've got for the moment. One last peek for you. There you go. It's not as bad as it looks. Be well. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you next time.